I'm off forever.
I do have a Twitter account.
Although
I don't know what. I don't think I could sign in if I wanted to.
I'm going to open.
Actually, no, I got kicked off Twitter.
Oh, really?
I think I talked about dog fucking or something.
Oh, no.
Did
Did you have anyone following you? Was anyone following you?
No. Well, I opened an account so that I could, look at what the president was saying or something like that. But then you don't have to do that.
Right.
So I just said, fuck it.
So,
hey, Matt Lauer's looking for $30 million to go away.
Well, interestingly enough, that's what his fucking new pad in Long Island he just bought cost. Matt Lauer, by the way,
$30 million?
Yeah, he just bought a $30 million manse or whatever the fuck you call it, estate, on fucking Long Island, $30 mil. That's because he makes like $28 mil a year, so big deal.
Well,
it's a year's
$20 million.
So he's embarrassed and ashamed, by the way. More shit's coming out. He got fired because of one woman, but now 8 women came out today and said, yeah, he fucking fingered me too. But he didn't actually finger anyone, but he's another one of these guys who just like shows his penis and talks
apparently
about sex. By the way, notice how every picture of him, he looks creepy. He was the pretty boy before. Now he looks like a creep. He makes Kevin Spacey look like an altar boy.
Yeah, he's fucked up looking.
He's anyway, maybe he's embarrassed and ashamed because now he can't afford that $30 million mansion. You know what I mean? He says his new job, he's first of all, he's fucked.
$33 million Hampton estate.
All right. What's a $3 million amongst friends and fucking...
Isn't that crazy?
And fucking child rapists.
Why would you do that to yourself?
His new full-time job, by the way,
what
is repairing the
mansion?
damage and soul searching. He's going to do some soul searching.
Oh, has he released some?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't read any shit.
Apparently, the first thing he did immediately was drive to his son's prep school. He's got a 16-year-old son. He drove right to his prep school. I guess it was a couple-hour drive. I don't know if it was upstate or what. And to explain in person what the fuck was going on because, he's got a 16-year-old son.
Well,
and a long-time wife and other kids and all that shit.
I don't think he's got a wife right now.
Oh, no, he does.
Are you sure?
Look it up. Why would I lie? I'm very familiar with this story. This is the biggest story of the day.
All right, so he still has a wife?
Yeah.
Well, apparently...
Maybe not as of today, but as of the other day.
Did you hear about
she filed for divorce years ago, by the way, and they got back together.
The Sochi Olympics was...
Yeah.
This is the woman from the Sochi Olympics.
Yes.
And there was dead-on sexual assault. I don't know whether that means rape or... He did, this wasn't just
sounds like they got drunk.
Dick out.
Sounds like they got drunk and he tried to finger her or something. Or he did finger her. I don't know. That I don't know because they haven't made that, totally clear. But again, one of these fucking guys of privilege who, nobody ever said no to. Not recently anyway. Apparently he had some fucking blue-collar type roots and all that shit, but...
Well, he's a
fucking rapist.
He's a rapist, or
all
close
these guys.
To it.
So let me just say this. I'm going to get this out of the way right now.
Annette Roque.
Is that his wife? Yeah.
1998, and he's got 3 kids.
Yeah, I'll tell you who he's got. His oldest son is Jack Matthew Lauer. Then the next, and he's 16, by the way. And then Romy Lauer's daughter is 14.
Yep.
And then he's the next child is 11 or 12. His name is Thijs, Thijs. That's very Dutch or something. That IJ in there.
Now I wonder if he's teaching his kids how to rape women.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Matt Lauer, you need to fucking die, but first you have to watch.
He loves this.
16-year-old Jack Matthew.
This was my idea, and he loves
14-year-old Romy and 12-year-old Thijs, or whatever the fuck his name is.
So terrible.
You get to watch them die of painful, awful The worst type of leukemia imaginable.
Asshole cancer.
And then after that, no, he gets to die of asshole cancer. And not immediately either, slowly, until like your whole, everything in your fucking belly falls out through your fucking ass cavity.
And they have to reroute your colon through your mouth.
So one more time, Matt Lauer is this week's award winner for the guy who needs to die painfully.
Douchebag of the week.
And first he has to watch his son Jack, his daughter Romy, and his whatever the fuck Tice.
I don't know. I think I feel
die of painful leukemia
feel bad
first.
About bringing the kids into it, because they are kind of innocent.
That's what makes the award so special.
Well, it is, because we're going after the innocent, even though they're related to the guilty.
You know who went after the innocent was their father.
Well,
after a couple innocent girls, feels like he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
I guess the reason, if you're listening out there and you're going, why would you want his kids to die? Well, the point is that
because it's funny. That's why.
Well, it is funny, but if we were going to be, sort of serious, the people we're imagining that the people that he went after and abused were so afraid of him and losing their job. And it's probably, they need that fucking job.
Yeah, right.
I picture a woman, who needs the fucking job.
Right.
She can't get fired. She's not going to say anything. And he uses his power as,
a douchebag.
Well, as the head, he was the highest paid person on the
who works for NBC News?
NBC.
Oh, NBC, not just NBC
All
News.
of NBC was the highest paid guy.
Oh, since Leno retired.
And
probably. I'm going to say that old Jay was probably paid more.
So
while they worked together,
Getting to my point,
yeah.
After being rudely interrupted.
I wasn't interrupting. I was just thinking out loud.
So we think that, this is part of his punishment for preying on the innocent.
What, losing his job?
No, having his kids die.
Oh, yeah. No.
Which I believe you just said, actually.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I just like the image of him watching his kids fucking wither away from leukemia, and then his fucking whole innards fall out of his fucking ass.
Because
sounds
he
like
preyed
fun,
on
he bleeds
the
out.
innocent.
Yeah.
He preyed on the innocent. You got people that just want to go to work, do their fucking job, get a paycheck. They don't want their ass grabbed. They don't want their tits grabbed.
Yeah, much less by Matt Lauer, by the way, who's
probably not from anybody. And
it's not as fucking great a catch as he thinks he is, I'm sure. He thinks he's a fucking catch,